officially in Rome. We just got to the airport. We gotta go find immigration to get through, and then we gotta find a taxi to then go find our hotel, and then figure out how to, or not hotel, Airbnb, figure out how to get into the Airbnb, and then we can finally go to sleep. And then tomorrow we've got a big day of being tourists, so that's, you know, need lots of sleep for that. Okay, we just got dropped off. We're walking. This is what we're walking in right now. It's literally a movie. The cars aren't allowed back here. It's just for walking, I guess. So we have to just walk and find the place, which, you know, just casual things in a different country. We're currently locked out of the room, or the apartment. It says that it's unlocking and we can't get the door open. This is the apartment door that we were told to go to. This is the website with the key on it.
Operation completed. Lovely place.
Buenas noches. We finally got a room. We spent so much money on a room for a night because we couldn't get in to the Airbnb. We called them 6 times. We texted them. We called the support people who called the people who own the place and couldn't get a hold of them. So then we were standing there for over an hour, could not get into this place. Finally, we went back downstairs outside, asked the guy if he knew where a hotel was. That was a waste of time. The poor guy, he tried, but he basically just told us everywhere here is really expensive. Go down 2 miles, catch a bus, go away from the city, then you can get a hotel. And we said, no, it's 1 a.m. And we said no. So we tried a hotel and they said, no, we're full. So we had to try a different hotel. And this guy barely understood what we were asking for. It was really expensive for a night, and we're gonna have to call our Airbnb tomorrow because hello. But Airbnb said that if we send them a picture of our receipt for a hotel because we had to get a hotel because our Airbnb wasn't working, that they would refund us. So this is our place for the night. It's been quite the effort to get here. I'm going to bed. My hand is shaking. Good morning. We're starting off with breakfast at this hotel that we ended up at. And we're gonna go try after breakfast to get into the Airbnb, which the host says is now unlocked. So we'll see. We're back at the Airbnb. We're through the front door. I'm waiting with all the bags. We have to see if Grandma can get the door open, and if so, then I'll bring all the bags up. Otherwise, I don't know. We made it. We're in the Airbnb. Grandma finally got the door open. This is the front door that wouldn't open. We've got a bathroom, dining room, living room, 43 steps to get up here with all the baggage. And this is the 3rd time we've done all the steps. We've got, a map of the city. 1 bedroom. This is wild. 2nd bedroom. Slightly darker, still good. This is so insane. It's a nice apartment, but geez, it took us 2 days to get in. Now we get to settle in a little bit and then plan how we're getting to the Colosseum later. Okay, we are officially out and about on the streets of Rome. We are walking to our tour. I mostly know where we're going. I mean, you know, get to the big historic stuff, right? So that's what we're doing. We got snazzy headsets and lanyards and the Colosseum. Colosseum right now. Like, It's right here. I don't understand. Oh. We are at the Coliseum. Grandma and I together are here. We're on like the floor where they would have, like the gladiators would have been, and this is just insane to look out at and know they were here at some point. And there's one of the old elevators. So cool. We just got done with dinner. We ate at this little cute Italian restaurant. I almost said Mexican. And they had some pretty good stuff. We ended up ordering and changing the 2 things we were ordering from the menu. I guess that's our American tendencies showing. But we also picked up some Cokes and some waters for later. I think we're gonna try and do some laundry here and maybe shower and then play some cards, ? But we got in easy today because we had an actual key. Very helpful. But yeah, so that might be the end of today. Okay. The trials and tribulations of trying to get laundry done in different countries. We can't figure out how to make the washer work. So we put soap in, we have our clothes in, we've tried, you know, the little things are all in Italian, but we figure that this means 60-minute wash. Well, the buttons don't do anything, there's no lights. So we are texting our hosts again. We cannot be the only people who struggle with this. Or with getting that door open, because it was a weird door. What is up there? The pigeons. I wanted to film a little video of the things that we picked up at the Coliseum today, as well as a couple of the postcards that I got at a couple other places in Berlin and then at the Neuschwanstein Castle. So my one for Füssen. So to start with, when we got to Berlin, this was on our bed. It was from the place that we stayed at, Urban Loft. So this is a free postcard, but it doesn't really go with the vibe of my other postcards. So I picked up this one of the Brandenburg Gate, which I think goes a little bit better with my vibe. And then at the Neuschwanstein Castle, we picked up this one, which is also not exactly the style I was going for. I was going for more art, but they didn't really have an art one that I liked, and I wanted one of the castle, so this is what I got. And then Grandma got this one. Moving into what we got at the Coliseum, I got this postcard, which actually, it's a full card, but it is in the style that I like of like actual art, and it's got the yellow theme in it still, and I really adore it. Grandma got this book of ancient Rome where it shows you what things look like right now and a representation of what they would have looked like. Our tour guide had it and it was really cool. And then Grandma also got this Colosseum necklace. I got this little, like, I don't know how to show this well, but a gladiator helmet. Roman, it's not even a gladiator, it's like a Roman helmet. It's gonna go on my shelf, I think it's cute. And then I got these Roman pillar earrings. And then there was a guy trying to pull the bracelet scam on us outside of the Coliseum. And he actually let us keep this version of the bracelets he was trying to sell. He took back the other ones, which were like the actual big bracelets. But now I have this bracelet, which I'm pretty sure is the Ghana flag. So I didn't get a bracelet in Ghana. So this, I guess, will do. So after we finally got the laundry worked out, we ended up playing some cards, and then we could hear everyone out in the street, so I kept leaning out to listen to everyone. I love the sounds. Good morning from Italy. We just got back from wandering out to a bakery where we got some baked goods, which were wrapped up like a present. It was really cute. We're gonna hang out in the apartment for a little bit longer and maybe watch some tennis, maybe go out to this little market that's out in the street, or just hang out and go to dinner later, wander around, we don't know. But we're gonna start with these pastries. So we watched a little bit of the Italian Open with tennis, and then when they say you can eat your way around Rome, they aren't kidding. So we went and got some different foods places before walking around some more, and just kind of exploring the city on our own time. We just got done with dinner and we went to get gelato. So I got banana and mango, and what did you get?
I got cream and cherry and dark chocolate.
Good stuff. So I don't know, are we just wandering or are we going back to the place?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it is getting dark.
I don't know. But yeah, so it's been a good day. We kind of just relaxed most of the time, which has been nice. Haven't really had to do much. But yeah. I don't care. That's hilarious. This is what teenagers normally do on their vacation nights, right? They sit on the couch in Rome and eat gelato with their grandma while they watch the Italian Open. Because that's what I'm doing, so. Hello and good morning from Rome. We are about to head out. We're gonna walk around and do a couple touristy things today, try and find some food maybe somewhere, and just enjoy our last full day here. We've got sort of a plan. We're gonna do like the Pantheon, the Trevi Fountain, the Spanish Steps, all that stuff, and a castle or two, some other piazzas and all that jazz. But yeah, that's our plan, and we're gonna head out. I'm wearing grandma's denim shirt over my dress because it's a little cooler today, like 63 I think. She's still warm, but yeah, so let's get going. Okay, we are in a little piazza somewhere, Piazza Nanova, something like that. Anyways, there's like fun little statues and things, and we're just wandering around the streets, and we're gonna head to the Pantheon next because that's only 0.2 miles away from us, which is a wild statement. But it's a really nice day out. There's some clouds, but it's still nice and warm and gorgeous. So we're just wandering, having fun. Okay, we just made it to the Pantheon. We're just standing here looking at it. There's like a bunch of people here. We're just looking at the Pantheon. Like, what even?
Here we are, climbing the Spanish Steps.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna go all the way to the top. It's a lot of stairs, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah. There's so many whistles. I don't know what's happening. We're at the Trevi Fountain. It's so packed. We're just staying on the side because it's a lot easier, but we made it. Okay, we stopped at a little grocery store and I got a bag of baby carrots to snack on. And then we got some more drinks and some chips and stuff. And we're on the way back to the apartment now. Grandma stopped in to check if they have any Advil at this pharmacy. So, okay, we just made it back to the apartment. We had a little bit of a run-in with some pigeons. That was scary. And now we've got our snacks and we're gonna put on the Italian Open and watch some tennis again and just listen to everyone outside the window and relax a little bit. We've been walking around for about 3 hours, maybe 4, and it's been great, so. Okay, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there was a new pope just elected, and so there's bells ringing outside, like a lot of bells. And so we're sitting in here watching tennis, and there's just bells because there's a new pope, and I think it's fun.
I was gonna turn it up like we could know what I'm saying.
Like we would understand it at all.
So funny.
Alrighty, so we just watched a new pope be announced who's American, and we're not even 2 miles away from what's happening over there right now, which is insane. So we watched tennis, we watched a new pope be announced, put in charge, announced, I guess. And now we're gonna go across the street and have dinner. There's a restaurant that's literally right out the door from our apartment, and we haven't eaten there the whole time, and we're gonna go eat there tonight and see what it is. So I'm all cute, and Grandma's all cute in her sweater, and we're gonna go over there, and then after dinner we're gonna go get some more gelato because it was so good last night. And then we're gonna come back, maybe play some cards again, maybe pack, maybe watch more tennis. We're just gonna play it by ear. It's been so fun. Okay, we got gelato again. I got this time banana and then the milk chocolate, and she gave us little wafer things and spoons. And what'd you get, Grandma?
Grandma has chocolate and cherry cream. Delicious.
And we're gonna go wander through the square again. They're playing music. Good morning. Today is our last morning in Rome. We're waking up and getting all our bags together so we can head to the airport. We're going pretty early because we don't want to lug our bags around all day, so we're just gonna go check in and then hang out in the airport like we did in Munich. So we're getting kind of our last little Rome experience. I'm about to lean out the window one last time, and then we'll be off to the airport and back to Frankfurt. Okay, we are back in the Rome airport. We found a little restaurant, and so I'm getting breakfast, Grandma's getting pizza. And we're about 2.5 hours early for boarding, so we're just gonna hang out. We don't have a gate yet, but we're gonna eat and then figure out when we're boarding and where we're boarding. And then we'll be on a plane back to Frankfurt. We are getting on the plane back to Frankfurt now. We've just been hanging out in the airport, but back to Frankfurt we go. We made it to our hotel in Frankfurt. This time we actually have a view of like trees, and way over there we can see the city. We've got a big king bed and a little chair. So we're gonna settle in a little bit and then go downstairs and get Burger King again. And then come back up, and we've got a big TV, so we're gonna watch some of the tennis match that's happening in Italy. And then we're going to play some cards, hang out, relax for today, and plan what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, we just got back to the hotel room. We picked up ice cream. I got a strawberry one, and Grandma got a chocolate and nut one. And we're gonna sit. We don't have tennis in this room, even though we had tennis in the other room that we were at this hotel. So we're just gonna hang out, maybe play some cards, maybe go look for a pool, and then, yeah, call it good. Good morning. Today is day 1 in Frankfurt, at least our first full day again. And we got up this morning and got hot chocolates and some pastries. Now we're gonna eat them and hang out and plan what we're doing. I think we might be going to the movies today to see Thunderbolts for a second time because I'm a little obsessed, but time will tell. We just got ready. We're about to head out of the airport and go to the movie theater. I think it's gonna be a small theater, which is gonna be a little interesting. At least we've seen it before in a big theater, so it's not like too big of a deal. I like seeing movies in bigger theaters better, but it's gonna be really fun anyways. We've got this amazing view out of our hotel room, which feels a lot like home, but with smaller mountains. So yeah, we're gonna head, I think, actually over there. You can see the city. So we're gonna head that direction, go watch the movie. Gonna be out basically all afternoon, and then come back and chill. And tomorrow is Mother's Day, so we'll see what we end up doing for that. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, we found our seats, and now we're waiting for the waiter to come and take our order. Okay, we got the popcorn and our Cokes. They're glass Cokes. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. It's May 11th. So I'm heading out of the hotel room early this morning to get Grandma some breakfast in bed and a little card. Then I will head back with it. I and then we're just gonna hang out and let her decide what we're doing today. Okay, apparently I didn't film anymore on Mother's Day, but we just kind of hung out in the hotel and ended up getting some more Burger King because that's what Grandma wanted. And then I got on a plane the next day and headed back to the UK to go back to my uncle's house before heading home to Alaska. Hello and good afternoon from London. It is May 13th. It's 3 p.m. I am just finishing getting ready to head out. I'm going out on the town today. I'm meeting up with my uncle in Shoreditch. And he's gonna show me his office, and then we are going to take more trains to get to his restaurant so that we can have dinner together before I leave to surprise my best friend across the country. But I stressed about an outfit to wear, finally picked one. Now I need to head out. I need to be going on the underground to get into London proper. And I'm absolutely terrified about this. I have not taken underground trains at all. I don't really like above ground trains, as I've found out traveling. But I have to do it. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. I'm gonna do it because anxiety can't be the only thing that I live through. I need to make memories, such as the one and only time I will ride on the tube. Why am I doing this? I don't wanna. With a minor mistake of taking the wrong direction on the tube, I was successfully out on the town in London, and my uncle, shout out to Thomas, took me around and showed me all the sights, and we had a wonderful time, and we ate at his restaurant. Definitely recommend going to Dishoom if you're ever there. And yeah, it was just an amazing day together. Hello and good morning from London. I am actually about to leave for the airport because, unbeknownst to my best friend, I am coming home almost a month and a half early. I was doing semester at sea from January through April, then traveling with my grandma from April until May, and I was supposed to stay in London up until the first week of June. However, I decided that I need to go home sooner than that. So I am heading home today. I'm getting there tonight, Alaska time. And my best friend is flying up from Georgia tomorrow to stay for the summer and work up there. But she has no idea that I am about to also be up there with her as soon as she's getting there. She does know that I'm coming home early because I can't keep a secret from her, but she thinks I'm coming home next week. When in reality, I will be there when she gets to my house from the airport. So this is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to surprise her, though it is pretty sad that my travel journey is coming to an end, though I'm sure I'll be doing plenty of traveling after this, now that I know that the whole world is out there and I can go whenever I want to. But to start with, I get to go surprise my best friend. So Riley, get ready. Got it all packed up. Okay, I just boarded my flight. It's incredibly empty. Like, there's no one here. And it is 4:56 UK time and 7:56 a.m. Anchorage time. And I am heading home. I'm getting there.
9 hours and 14 minutes en route. Should be a nice smooth ride for us. We'll try to keep the PAs to a minimum, let you get some rest, give you a wake-up call on the descent into Seattle.
Okay, we just got our first meal. We're about a little less than an hour in. I'm watching Secret Garden because I haven't seen it in years and it's so good. I've got a whole can of Coke, and then they just brought our food. So we actually have vegetarian meals this time. There's a 3-cheese tortellini. I get a rosemary focaccia, quinoa salad, tiramisu. It's good eating today. Okay, so we've got an hour chocolate chip cookie earlier, but now I've got a pizza twist with like a chocolate bar. Just fun. I am in Seattle. I'm back on US grounds. I don't even have my data on, like my roaming data, but I can still text people because I'm back in the States. The most exciting thing ever. I'm looking for my gate right now. I think I know where it is, and it's like really close to where I had to go through passport check and baggage drop again, and then security again. But I am really hoping this is the one, because there's a possibility that's in a different terminal, or not terminal, but like it might be in D gate, and I'm in A gate right now. I'm really hoping it's an A, like I think it is. I'm officially back in Anchorage. This is the gate that I left from before to go to Thailand all those months ago. And now I'm walking right past it because I'm gonna go get my bags and go home to my home to sleep in my bed with my family in the house. I'm so excited. My guy, baby. I'm home. I'm like actually truly home. I'm in my closet, like my bed. I am home, and this is the craziest thing ever. I have a hot chocolate, and I made a rice bowl, which I haven't had in months, and I didn't even think about, but now I really wanted one, and so now I'm gonna have one, and I can sleep on my own bed tonight, which is insane. I'm so excited. I'm home. It's like 1 a.m. here. It's like 9 a.m. maybe 10 in London, so I'm still a little mixed up. I feel like ready to go, but I'm gonna try and like chill out, get ready for bed so that I can sleep and wake up at a decent time tomorrow and do things with my mom and my brother. Okay, after 5 months of being gone, my pets are like kind of freaked that I'm back, but they're starting to warm up to me again, huh, Spooks? Do you remember our thing? I love you too. Hi. Good morning. It is my first morning back home, and that means I wake up to little feet running around upstairs, and my brother is awake, so I'm gonna say good morning to him. Okay, here comes the test of actually being home. I have to drive a real car. To drive a car out to Palmer and then drive a different car back. So we're gonna see if I remember how to drive. I really hope I do. At least we're in a parking lot to start, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so in preparation for Riley getting here, she's actually on her flight to from Seattle right now to Anchorage. I've got her bed all made, and this dresser is ready for her, except that section, which is all sheets and stuff. But I also unpacked all my bags so that I could do some laundry getting back, and now my bed is just like covered. It's not the prettiest sight to walk into, but her side's fine. So, but I'm gonna make a trip to the cemetery with my mom before I go pick up my brother, and then come back, get some final things done, and then go surprise Riley at the airport. Okay, I'm officially on the way to pick Riley up from the airport. She just landed, and I'm a little late heading out, but it should all work out. I'm gonna go surprise her. All right, I'm here. I bet she's at baggage claim already. She might not be. I'm gonna go up just in case, but I bet that she's already at baggage claim. Okay, I think she's at baggage claim, which means I need to find her at baggage claim. She says that she thinks the plane ate her bags, so I gotta find where she's saying that. She came in on Alaska Airlines, so she's gotta be over here. So we're gonna find out how good I am at surprises. I spotted her.
I knew it.
Surprises, but
Location's off my butt. I have money on this. You just won me a lot of money.
good. And that officially kickstarts our summer together up here in Alaska. If you want to see more of the adventures that Riley and I got up to, go check out our channel, Riley and Leah Do Things. We will be posting videos super soon of everything we got up to in the summer of 2025. It was a total blast, and I loved everything I was able to do this year. So thank you for following along on this journey. There will be more soon.